Whoa.
Because there's one decision I feel like you and I will have, like, it was like one card and I'm going to be like, this is going to turn into a 2-hour conversation.
Okay. Bet.
Except, as I'm watching, like, more and more Shadow, I'm just like, why am I playing Delver? Why am I not just playing Shadow?
I mean, if you're playing Delver, you should play Crixus. You really should play the black.
Yeah, well, then I have to buy Badlands.
No, you don't. Don't play the Badlands version.
What, third Trop? Or third UC?
Yes. I have an Underground Sea that I'm currently not using.
Yeah, but then I have enough Shackles next.
They're not paying us!
Beggars can't be choosers.
See, my issue is that, like...
Play the Mystic Sanctuary version? I agree.
Like... My Legacy collection is already all in Japanese. Like, why stop now? None of you have Narset's reversals, right?
What?
I need 2 of them. Not
I
for
think
Legacy.
I have one in my Spirit CDH deck. I'm not kidding.
I need them for Tacoma.
Let's roll.
Or I'll just text Maddie and be like, hey Maddie, can you pick these up while you're in Corvallis, please?
Who?
Maddie.
Oh, you're Maddie.
There's so many Maddies.
There's like 3 of them.
There's like
Three
there's more than that.
Well, there's Maddie, and Maggie.
It's all almost the same.
Yeah, right?
Pretty darn close.
We got some reanimates. We got some...
I'll be on the play.
Oh, Curran, you could have put nose.
I'm not doing it.
Nose.
Bet, Mike. Play the list that I played last night. I think that's probably the best version right now.
What was your list last night? I didn't get to watch the video.
It was 75 cards.
Okie.
Yeah. Do you have a picture?
Yes.
Can you send me a picture?
No.
Sage says we need to
Yeah.
save the water
One
bottle.
second.
Are you playing the artifact?
I don't even
the
know what
2-mana
the water
artifact?
bottle looks
Which
like.
one?
The one from Lord of the Rings.
Which 2-mana artifact from Lord of the Rings?
The one that like mills cards and draws.
That's 3 mana.
Oh.
If it was 2 mana, that card would be fucking busted.
Can we just take
Just
a
play it
moment?
off of an Ancient Tomb on turn 1.
Can we take a moment and really just appreciate that white bordered onslaught with foothills?
Can we talk about how there's a 4 and black border forest in play, but it's white border?
Here, I'll send the list. I'll send the tweaks that I made.
Upon a time.
I think did I send it to someone? So it's in the Shadow Discord for sure.
I had to leave that Discord.
Yeah.
There's a...
We've had to do a lot of cleaning up. Like we finally did. Like we actually did a lot of cleaning up for like the channels and whatnot.
Oh, there's just a particular user that like sends a text message a lot, and
Yeah, I mean we all meme him.
oh, so we're talking about the same person. Then.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean it's known. It's known. We had to make adjustments to the rules about spamming and like good faith conversation.
You got a green.
No. Oh, look at that white border grist. Looks so good.
But yeah, so Mike, I posted the 75 card list on Twitter, and I'll just send you the edits or the tweaks that I made to it.
Oh, please
Grist getting
Please
big.
reanimate this.
Yeah, or Raven can.
Don't animate dead grist. We all know how that one works.
What are those Badlands? Are they FBV?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a Melterra.
Yeah. But anything I build after Death Shadow and Doomsday, I will buy in English though. For Legacy, I'm just not gonna. Having that many Japanese decks is too much for me.
Having that many legacy decks is a lot.
Yeah.
You only need 2.
Well, I mean the cards, Shadow and Doomsday sharing up cards.
Oh, there's
Wow,
some
we are about to-
spicy ones in the
Okay.
bag.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Alert.
okay.
We are looting so faithlessly.
I miss that card so much.
You can play that. Isn't that card a common? You can play that card in pop.
What's Popper?
Is that card banned?
It's a really
It's
fun
not.
matchup,
It's
Mike.
not.
Especially games 2 and 3.
What is happening?
That's a lot
Lotus
of
Petal Reanimate. Give it to me. Oh, okay.
that's a lot of cards in the bin.
That's my pick of creatures, but nothing in play.
On top deck endurance, please.
Top deck what?
Good point. Good point.
Who?
Who?
Huh? Who's?
Whomstiv?
Who's did it in? Did? Okay.
Turn to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Ripperoni. That's a white border bowmaster. We need an orc army.
I mess with my graveyard way too much. That last game, I was just sloppy about it. But yeah, I'm so like playing like Lotus combo. Like I'm always messing with my graveyard. I just want to go back to Sneaky Show. The Bowmaster says no.
Why does Bowmaster say no?
Say no to
So
what?
grand.
Oh, I finally also took out my Bayou.
Just play around with it.
I can't believe Curran whiteboarded his bayous.
Wait, you need a whiteboarder the orc army. Brandon makes a good point.
I'm not doing that.
Why?
Waste of time. That white border Bowmaster is insane.
I'm surprised they don't do like a secret layer with whiteboarder.
The last time they did that, it was the secret layer April Fools, and they did white border Tibble.
No, it was silver border.
No, it was a white border Tibble.
No, it's silver border
No, it's
for
not.
sure. Yes,
It's
it is.
white. What? No, look it up. It's a white border Tibble because it's playable. It's like a legal card. Silver border are cards that are from unsets.
I'm reading the body language right now.
Flexing the big brains.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Uh oh.
Appreciate
Bing bing.
Oh my god, pain.
I wanted you to play Chalice so I could Chalice check you.
Oh, I remember all my chalice.
I wouldn't actually Chalice.
You don't remember your Chancellor of the Annex triggers?
Well, I don't, but a good thing I don't play Reanimator anymore. I never did.
Activate.
I just bought an Emrakul, the Aeon Storm, and a Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, and
For
crop
what?
and 4 crop rotations.
7.
For what?
Legacy.
You really cloud pose?
Fall post, baby.
Are you talking about this one?
No, the white border Tibble from the secret lair drop. I promise it exists.
Oh,
It's
this
right
one
there.
is white border.
It is white.
I thought it was silver border. Okay, Dark Ritual.
Oh my
Oh.
god. That's just fucking abysmal, dude.
One floating.
So you're 5. Yeah.
I think that was the
We
unluckiest
saw-
game of Reanimator I've seen in a long time.
We saw a lot of cards that game.
We kept a hand that put something in the bin and looked at a lot of cards and we just didn't see.
Yeah.
Did you put reanimation effects in your deck tonight? Or did you leave them at home?
I just showed you one. It killed me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put at least one in there.
At least one.
Okay.
Nah, I think that was a super solid keep. I got a glimpse of your hand. And I was.
I mean, the keep was Unmasked Grief, Looting, Archon, Petal.
Yeah, it was good.
And the draw for turn was a land, eventually.
I think it's pretty good. I mean, I would have kept that hand.
I don't regret keeping it. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, it happens to me with Sneak and Show all the time. I'm like, oh wow, I have A, and we got some cantrips and control cards. I was like, alright, well, this is gas. Curran is like Batman. He became what he feared most, orcs.
I don't know if Curran ever feared.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Do you remember?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
None.
No remembers to be had.
Do you remember?
Do
Do
you?
you remember your chalice triggers?
Yeah.
When you played chalice?
None pizza with
I remember
It's
all
been-
of my triggers.
It's been a long.
Pizza.
It's been a long time since I've casted Chalice, though.
Ever since I forgot a Mishra's Bauble trigger against Devoted Druid at GP Portland 2019, that Bauble would have drawn me the removal spell to win. I make it a point to like put it at the forefront of my mind. Every card that I see that has a trigger that I own, I'm just like, that card has a trigger. That one has a trigger. And like, it eats up so much of my fucking mental processing power.
But you won't forget your triggers.
I will not forget my
Playing
trigger.
side event?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I was like 19 was standard.
Standees?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that happening, and I was just about ready to kill someone.
GP.
Or it might have been a different.
GP
I know there's.
Portland 2018. Death Shadow won that.
It was 2018 because like this was when Devoted Druid was still playing fucking Mirror Crusader.
Modern?
Yeah.
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 So you're
And I
on
was
like
like,
the faithful suiting.
Instead, he did nothing.
yeah.
build? Yeah.
Yep, that was like when I was fresh to Shadow.
Coolest Raven says, I don't know anything. And HC Fox says, I suggest building Eldrazi. And that just reinforces me building the Eldrazi deck.
No.
I don't know it. I don't know nothing. I'm just going to 15 mana to get you.
Are you playing Prime Times?
A deck where I can play Primeval Titan and Big Eldrazi. You don't even have to say anything else.
You can just play Amulet Titan in Modern.
No.
I played against Reanimator last night that brought in Show and Tell,
What do you mean you don't?
Shieldred,
Yeah,
and the
think
One
about it.
Ring,
You gotta think about
and
all the
Void
different
Walkers.
No, you don't.
Well,
lands
some of
and-
that is standard.
It's tough.
Mirror Crusader is good versus.
I kind of felt
True.
a little weird about that game overall, I'll be honest.
I don't like the Shield Druids as a sideboard plan for Reanimator.
I like it.
Yeah, I already feel like the Void Walkers are enough of a pivot, and then you also have the Show and Tells. Like, why don't you just like have your other cards just be answer pieces to their answers?
I wanted to. Okay, can somebody answer me this? Because I've been finding like a few reasons, but like not a ton. Why is Eldrazi Stompy bad in Legacy?
Have you ever played against it with current deck lists?
Yes.
There you go.
And then I dumpstered them, but like,
It just
Someone's someone's spending 3 mana to put a Matter Reshaper into play.
like you could be blood mooning somebody or transferring someone or like for fuck's sake casting a Seasoned Engineer
Think-
instead of a Thought Seer.
yeah.
Think about if you're playing Eldrazi Stompy, you could be getting Blood Moon.
If you're casting Matter Reshaper, something is the matter with you.
It's not a good card.
True.
Shit. Where's
there
the
a better-
soundboard?
Is there a better?
Can we get a
colorless
soundboard?
3 mana Eldrazi
A better 3-mana Eldrazi?
Mirror Crusader is good against Snuff Out.
Yes.
True.
that doesn't cost color?
Eldrazi Displacer.
Well, right, but that has a white pip in it, Shawn. That is the best Eldrazi.
Have you heard? White cards are really good.
That's the best. That's the best Eldrazi they've ever printed. I think that card's better than Emrakul. Hot take.
It was bizarre to be in a world where going like turn 1 Ancient Tomb Chalice on one and then turn
Turn
2
2
Thought
Thought
Not
Not
Seer.
Seer.
It's just like, sure,
Yeah, go for it. Do it. I
yeah,
don't
okay,
care.
done. Sure.
What did they ban? Did they?
Or,
what was the
or you could go like Eye of Ugin double.
Eye of Ugin.
I have a
Yeah,
Yeah, you get Eye of Ugin in this format.
yeah, and even then it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
sure. You put what's the little 2/1 that or Eldrazi Mimic? You put 2 ones into play.
Yeah, that's a 2 mana one, right? It's
Good
a
job.
A 2 mana 2/1 that gets the power and toughness of another Eldrazi.
Yeah.
I want Renin 6 back.
I feel like every time
Was
I
that
go
banned?
back,
I guess it-
Yeah, mad band.
Yeah, that makes
Strip
sense.
mining your opponent's real good. But you're not actually strip mining, like you're wastelanding them.
That's right.
But it's basically strip mine in Legacy.
I'll start with this one.
That's what's up.
Is that just
Soulless
Graph?
Jailer.
How is that different than Grafdigger's Cage?
It interacts with Exile, right?
It says permanent cards in graveyards
Yep.
can't enter the battlefield instead of just creatures.
Got it. Okay.
And then players can't cast non-creature spells from graveyard or exile.
Interesting. So it's just like your Underworld Breach sucks.
Stops Cascade.
Yeah. Okay.
I have Green Sun Zenith for a Regal Force.
That makes sense to me. Stops.
Horse is dead.
That's a card.
It is
Only
dead,
Regal
but
Force.
we're talking about cards we have Green Sun Zenith for.
You ever Green Sun for a Hunt?
Picturing a world where that Jailer is a 1-drop, but it's an 0-2.
Was it good?
Why not?
Was it good?
Progress.
I have Green Sun Zenith for a Sea
I just want you to
Kind of the
do
same
that.
thing, right?
I just want
Yeah,
you to
pretty
keep
much.
doing that.
It's pretty close.
It's pretty good.
You ever Eldrazi Displacer your Siege Rhino?
No.
You should do that. That's a good one. Ephemerate Siege Rhino?
14 legacy
Oh, I played
cards
that last night.
viewed at the table.
I was playing Modern last night.
They're probably
and
all
I
good
didn't have any of my
ones.
decks on me. So I played a friend of mine's Abzan Ephemerate deck.
Where'd you play Modern at last night?
Sherwood.
Was the deck fun?
I went 6-0 with it.
What?
Yeah. It was a blast.
What dorks are you playing? Like,
What do you mean,
blood
what dorks?
ass- Like what mana dorks? You playing
No
Nut?
dorks. No.
What?
Raven Inspector.
What? Hold on, I'm so confused. What's in your 2 mana spot?
Wall of Blossoms, Wall of Omens, Charming Prince.
Big
Were you playing
things.
Soul Worker in this deck? Was
Nope.
this
No.
what?
Abzan midrange, baby, with Siege Rhino. And Mom.
Was there Shield or
Join me,
Apocalypse?
brother. Join me on fire.
Valiant and the Gitrog monster is way better. I
just
respect
wanna know
whoever
once
your
upon a
friend is
time
that
I
played
think
this
you
deck.
know.
Yeah, and I went 6-0 with it.
Damn. All I want to do in life is ephemerate a Siege Rhino just to feel something. Like that's all I want to do.
Put the game on it, though.
9 life? That's nuts.
6.
Well, when it entered, you got a trigger too. So, yeah, just here's half your life total for 5 mana.
Here we go. We're
5.
both bowling to 5.
They're both mine. Can we get dice indicators, please? Eldrazi
We got our
needs a
first time
lord.
chatter saying, yeah, that Eldrazi needs
Okay,
a lord.
Eldrazi does not need a lord. Fairies, on the other hand, needs a 2-mana lord, and we're talking.
This is the same hand, Shawn.
This, that 5 had no lands in it. We're both going for it.
We're both going to 4.
I think Eldrazi
Jeez.
just needs a better
Everything.
something at 3 mana. It needed a better commander deck.
I mean, like, there just hasn't been, like, an Eldrazi thing printed in, what, like, 8, like, I don't know, how many years?
Well, we're about to get a commander product.
Yeah, we got like one. Eldrazi needs a 5th soul land. Yeah, what the last time that we got Eldrazi was in the moon set with the big emerald.
Morphon's a changeling, never mind.
Morphon could be an Eldrazi.
Technically, it's shapeshifter.
Yeah, you got it. You got it all. Are we both on most of 5?
Roll 4.
Mull 4. Parker, what do you think the spiciest deck you've ever played is? Entire Magic career. Spicy. I want spicy.
I mean, like, when I was first getting into Legacy, I loved building metalworker piles. I love just, like, my buddy Sasha would play Shadow all the time. And, like, this is before, like, Shadow had actual good answers to Chalice. And it's just, like, Chalice on one, and I'd watch him suffer. And it was
What's
great.
Sasha playing Pio?
I don't know. We're choosing between Rakdos Sacrifice, Blue-White Spirits, and Mono-White Humans right now.
I'm pretty big into Sacrifice right now.
Yeah, Sac looks really good.
Is the spiciest deck I've ever played in Magic.
We're just like, he's playing all of them and just getting a feel for what works best, but he's been really liking Spirits and Rakdos Sacrifice.
Yeah, Blue-White Spirits
Alright,
is like
bottom
the
end.
meta buster deck.
Turns
Round
out
3
people aren't used to getting interacted with in Pioneer. It's much like EDH, and as soon as you do it, they're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that?
Bless you!
Lord.
I've been sneezing a lot today.
This is straight from Japan. We do.
Wonderful. I'll keep these 3.
Oh, yeah. I got Yorion in the companion zone, so you know.
So let's see. Dark Ritual and 2 Reanimate. I'll respond to the Reanimate with Once Upon a Time.
You sure will.
This pile is so cool.
It's not good. I've goldfished it so many times you can't cast any of your spells.
I guess I should have.
It's really bad.
Tracksuit.
I wish that the
can't
deck.
imagine you'd want me to have
I wish that
it.
we had fetch lands in the Pioneer. Just the 5. But
Also, Shawn's 4 seems significantly better than Curran's 4.
We'll see. We'll see what this one's
wait,
about.
current keep 4 or 3?
3. Let's do it again first.
Oops.
You ever start a game by flipping your hand face up?
Yo, that'd be how it works sometimes.
Yes. It was
Game
a little.
3.
It was a little deck called Belcher.
It was one of the worst draws I've ever seen. It was like the same
Belcher.
hand over and over, like a recurring.
Belching.
Modern or Legacy?
Like,
Recurring nightmare.
it's like pre MDFCs. You just like dump your hand on the field.
Yeah. I'll be able to play this time.
It's
Yeah.
funny because it like you would win most of your games not
That's
with
magic,
Belcher,
baby.
but with like MD the Warrens. You're like an Oops All Spells deck, but worse.
But yeah. But way worse.
Well, because at the time, like when Get Probe was legal, like the Oops All Spell deck in Legacy would like the pile that I played Laboratory Maniac and Angel or
Alright.
Angel of Glory Rise.
That's sick.
Angels of Glory. Angel of Glory.
ETB bring all humans back from the graveyard,
That's right. That's right.
and then he Get Probe draw
Okay.
card with like Chancellor of the Annexes. Let's go, game 3. Make
Game
it
3.
a good one.
Gamers are gaming.
Go ahead.
Green man on the play.
Curran playing green cards.
Who would have thought?
Me, Mom.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid and dumb.
Oh yeah.
I think Curran's seen the face of God.
Put the good one into play. Daze it. Tropical Island.
I would like to draw some cards.
I am mad at myself. I made the play of assuming that you were going to come after my hand and like be able to fight you on a reanimation axis. I should have just thought seize.
Yeah.
Always thought seize. Sorry.
This hand doesn't beat a Nazis.
Yeah. Fuck. I know better than this. I know better than this.
You're gonna want to readjust the camera angle.
I will.
You're all good.
Oh, fucking scrub out this
Oh, you're gonna get your bad luck
Nah.
right now.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna do great.
That's why we play these reps now.
True.
Try to go big brain
Hey, Curran, you didn't make that mistake at the event. You made it here where there's no stakes.
Yeah, I know. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm processing.
What
Yeah.
happened? There was a show and tell that was cast, and Gristlebrand was put into play.
If there's no stakes, then it's not a kitchen.
Where are the stakes, Curran?
We live in Portland. We could be a progressive, no meat kitchen. We could be all plant-based.
So boarding
Does anybody
discussion.
Yes. Let the players talk. Let the players
I'll
talk.
start with your end here.
Sure. Exhumes are terrible in this matchup. Grief is your worst discard spell. Show and Tell beats a lot of Graveyard Hate, and Snuff Out is for Elvish Reclaimers. And it's pretty cut and dry.
Cool. I think most of mine is pretty cut and dry anyway. The thought seizes are obviously combo interaction in general. Endurances are extra graveyard hate. Veils are able to allow me to help protect my graveyard hate a little bit more against discard and protect Reclaimer against Snuff Out. Needles, I don't actually remember if they're part of the board plan, but there was enough room to cut everything that I assume they're supposed to be in there, just named Gristlebrand. But I'm not sure that that's actually potent enough to matter.
May I chime in?
Sure.
I think I agree, because, like, if you were to go, like, turn one needle named Gristlebrand, they just go grab, like, Archon or Atraxa, right? They're just grabbing one of their other reanimation targets.
I mean, not with this hand.
Oh, not yeah. But
So what was your? It was Swamp, Petal, Show and Tell, Gristlebrand. I saw a Thought Season, and then what
Thought
else?
season and lands.
So all I needed to do was cast Thoughtseize and take Show and Tell, and then hopefully.
Yeah, then you draw out of it.
Dirt Shawn from there. But
Sure.
I instead tried to be bigger brain and hold up Veil of Summer and Endurance, thinking that that would be the primary interaction.
Sure.
Look, there is absolutely a world where you lose the game for casting Thoughtseize. Like, if you're looking at a 7-card Reanimator hand across the table from you. In a lot of cases, that has multiple threats to deploy. So if I go Thoughtseize you, take your Endurance, which is your only way of interacting with my graveyard, you lose the game on the spot there. It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
I don't think that the hand that I kept was the more likely one. Like that, Thought Seizing me wins the game there, but I don't think it wins the game versus your average Reanimator keep 7.
Also, if you think,
Agreed.
also Curran, think about this: how many times do you get turn 1 Show and Tell from actual Show and Tell versus
Yeah.
turn 1 like Show and Tell from Reanimator? Like it's going to be significantly less percentage from Reanimator.
I think I'm just,
you know?
I think I overreacted there. I apologize.
No, dude, it's all good.
That's magic.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
Magic, baby.
you may-
Are you playing Magic with your friends if you're slamming the table a little?
I mean, when we
This is
played,
literally
what was it,
just
a few weeks ago when we played, and I was just like, I think I mulled to 5 in like 2 of our games. Like, cool. I just want to fucking quit and leave. Like, sometimes that happens, dude. It's fine.
Actual kitchen table